Now that we've established you getting your tripod, getting everything you need to get, your camera and all that. Now that we've established that, this is where we now go straight into business. Now you need to list the social media platforms. You have to list them down, the ones you want to grow. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. These are the very, very important social media platform. If you want to add X and Thread, that's very fine. But you should handle the ones you can handle. You know what I mean. So now that we've established this, list down the social media platform you are going to handle and you're going to grow. You want visibility. And then what you're going to do, you have to do it the old school. I did the old school. It doesn't have to be aesthetic. You don't have to do all the aesthetic pleasing and all that. Do it the old school. Get a cardboard like I did. I got a cardboard and I wrote everything that I want on my cardboard and pasted it close to my bedside. Now, this is my social media for my business, right? My business. And it has Facebook, it has TikTok, it has Instagram, and it has YouTube Short. Okay, this one does not have YouTube Short. Then I wrote my niche. What I do on my business page mostly is dance. Post is business that people come and go. Since I have a sip and paint business, so I post people that come to paint, do content with them, sometimes dance. That's the niche for my business. For my own personal page, I know my niche. I talk about several things, so I know my niche already for my personal page, which is this one you're listening to right now. Then I write the target of how much I want the page to generate, because you have to list it down. You need to write down how much you want your page to generate for you. Once you become a content creator, you should know that you are open for collaborations, you are open for ads, you're open for sponsorship, you are open for a lot of things. People are going to call you to collaborate with them. Brands are going to reach out to you. So you need to know how much you want. That is another story for another day, because you have to write down your deliverables and your price list and all of that. That is another talk for another day. Now, my social media growth. I said, okay, by the end of 2026, I should have at least 20,000 followers on my business page. I actually wrote 10,000 followers here because we have like 8,500. And I said, okay, 10,000. Then I increased it to 20,000. Anything is possible. It's social media. Then the days I post Mondays to Sundays. I post 2 reels and 1 picture. Very good. 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. like I established. And then how to post. First of all, how I post on my Instagram first, and then I go to my TikTok, and then I post how to post. I post on my Instagram first, and I go to my TikTok and post. When you post on your TikTok, it's automatically saved, even with the caption, it's automatically saved. Then I go ahead to post on my Facebook and post on my YouTube Shorts, and that is how I do it daily. Now, I can also do it if I don't want it to stress me. I can also do it by scheduling, having like a scheduled post. I don't think TikTok has that, but Facebook and Instagram has that. So you can schedule your post if you don't want stress, you don't want all of that. Now that we've established this, know this and know this. Write down the social media handles that you want to control. Write down your niche you'll be doing on your social media handle. Write down the money you want to get from all of this. For business, if you boost your business, just write down how much it's going to return, how many customers are going to come back. Write down the number of the followers you're going to get, the target, what you're going to get by the end of the year, and at the end of the day, know the time to post and how to post. Post accordingly on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts, and we're good to go. We do this every day, and trust me, we're going to grow. So if you don't get growth in the next 3 months, it's fine. It's like going to the gym. You don't see result immediately. You would not see result immediately, but after 3 months, you start seeing result, and that's how it is for these things. It comes in gradually. I don't want you to post 1 time, post 2 times, and tell yourself, I'm tired, my page is not growing. We don't want that. We don't want to see discouraged people here. We want to see people who are willing to grow. So, like I said, do like I said. Go to a superstore, get a cardboard, write it, list it, write your brand name on top of it. So that when you wake up in the morning, you'll be seeing it and like, okay, I have targets. This is my niche. This is what I will do today. And also for the niche, you can write down some of the things you'll be doing Mondays to Friday. On Monday, if you want to do lifestyle. On Tuesday, if you want to do get ready with me. Like, list it down. I'm holding you hands to hands. I'm here. I'm holding your hands and just list it down, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Please check the complete video on my YouTube. The complete video is on my YouTube, not here. Here I can't say plenty things, but the complete video is on my YouTube. So check YouTube for complete video, or check my Facebook for complete video. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year. This is day 2 of consistency, and I really hope that I have the energy. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. All right, take care. Bye bye.